Alright, I need to center the window in the appropriate spot, resize the chat window so it's not covered. It's fine. Start. Pause the stream so I'm not restreaming to myself. Minimize OBS. Briefly show my gear. This is much quicker than what I normally do. Alright. So, if you're on mobile, you won't be able to see any of that, apparently. Rune, so I need to craft a heavy glove immediately. I might actually stop doing runes. I have some decent results from the lesser blood gloves, and so I might just save my jewels and only do greater blood gloves from now on. But I'll go ahead and craft this one. Show me the heavy gloves, please. Yeah, I think I will go ahead and do that to stop crafting with runes so that I can save jewels for weapon crafting more. I'm not even paying attention. Like, how many heavy gloves did I pass? I do not know. Yeah. Whoops. No good. Anyway, yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. Stop crafting runes.
Where can I take you?
Dang, conviction and might. This is actually dangerous. What did I just pick up? I don't know. Okay, that looks like everything.
Yes? I can't carry anymore. Hello. Yes?
20 life, but no second modifier, so it is therefore no good. I bought 2 more Lego sets today on
I am
clearance.
overburdened.
I think I've kind of decided that my price point is going to be 5 cents per piece for now. So as long as I can get that price, if I have money available to purchase
I
them,
can't
then
carry
I will,
anymore.
which is not necessarily a given.
Good day.
Uh, and probably I'll end up, after this stream, if I don't immediately go to sleep, then I'm thinking I might do a Diablo 2 video recording as well as a Lego. And then with the intent being that Lego videos can get
Hello.
posted on days, like recorded in advance, and then posted on days that I don't record a video. We'll see how it goes. I just missed too many days this week. Even though I've been feeling a lot better, like less exhausted. I think because of eating all the fruit. And so now I've been eating even more fruit. And we'll see if it makes more improvement or if it's unrelated.
I am overburdened.
And the pre-cut fruit bowls are pretty expensive. So if I decide that I'm going to continue eating lots of fruit, then I will buy it and then cut it in advance, like on weekends or something, and then keep it in the refrigerator. I also bought fruit juice concentrate to
Good
see
day.
how that compares to the apple juice that I've been buying, because the buying it as a concentrate is cheaper than buying it as juice. Razor bow.
I am overburdened.
Yeah. 5 to maximum damage small charm is no good. Wild. Mesh belt. Is that the one? No, mithril coil is the crafting belt. Okay. And it's a craft that I don't craft anyway.
Greetings.
Wow, I think there was 3 grand charms. Maybe I'm crazy, that's very possible. But I think I saw 3 grand charms. Chaos armor, I'll actually take that.
Good to see you.
It's the 45 fast run walk. So I'll take that. Well, it's 45% faster run walk, but it also has, yeah, see, that was 3 grand charms. It also has -5 for being a medium armor, so it's effectively 40% faster run walk.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. Okay. I keep all skillers, no matter what.
Stay a while and listen.
Ooh, fanaticism and might. If y'all could, like, not touch me, that would be great. That dude almost one-shotted me. That's what happens when you're not picking your attributes well and you have no health pool. I see a razor bow, and that's it. Required level 27, but the damage is low. No attack speed.
Yes?
No.
I can't carry anymore.
What is this? War hat? Wait, didn't I pick up a jewel? I think I did. Yes.
I can't carry anymore.
Two to minimum damage, 10 to life. Small charm. No good for me. Probably no good for other people as well. The life is too low, and the minimum damage could be 3. So, I only went for them because the blizzards they were going to be casting were going to be highly annoying.
Greetings.
Grand Charm. I've said many times that Grand Charm is my favorite item type to identify. Exploding Potion is a consumable. Alright, let's go hit these punks.
I am overburdened.
So I was thinking to start stream earlier today, but watching a couple of your vids, a melee mod for my classic single player characters. What version of classic do you play? Because I am unaware of any melee mods that work for very old versions of classic. That doesn't mean they don't exist, it mostly just means I haven't looked for them. Unless by classic you mean Lord of Destruction and not D2R. Okay, so like, I think I know what you mean. You pick a classic character rather than expansion, but you're playing in 1.13.
I am overburdened.
I've never actually done that myself,
I
like play
can't
the
carry anymore.
modern versions of classic, so I don't know much about them. But yeah, the Atma and Gomule both are very helpful
I am over.
for item management, especially Gomule.
I can't carry anymore. Hello.
Tri-Res Boots. Fastest cast rate. And I no longer craft the Tur rune. It always makes me, I'll say, happy. It brings joy to my heart to hear people like, hey, I watched your video, and because of that, I do this now. Yes, Gomule is far superior. Um, and it sorts, lets you search items like by their name, by their attributes, stuff like that. It lets you sort them alphabetically or however other way you might want to sort them. And I have never, or I can't remember hearing someone say that Gomule has corrupted a character file.
Yes.
Yeah, I use Gomule for my 1.14, which I hardly play. But I have, probably on my old computer, the one sitting in the corner that doesn't hold battery charge. I had started doing, not necessarily a grail, but I was doing magic finding, and I was collecting every sacred armor that dropped, not just like
I
magic or
can't
unique or
carry
whatever,
anymore.
but the white and gray ones as well. Is there something? Oh, it's razor bow. Harpoon. I'll check that out.
Good day.
And like Immortal Kings, so that I can have a screenshot, if I ever find Tyrion's Might, of every sacred armor that came before. I think that would be fun. Or a fun screenshot. Razor bow. If you don't already have a
Yes.
place where you discuss Diablo 2 and want to have one, I've put a Discord link in my the description box for this video. But also, I am active on the Brunski's server as well. And there's several other players there that do time travel gameplay. But if you go there to the Brunski server to look for Diablo stuff, don't at me because I don't want to be
I am
accused of
overburdened.
like hijacking his server. But there is a decent amount of time travel talk there. Yeah, that's fair.
Greetings.
Yeah, I'll go into a server and then mute like 90% of the channels immediately. Like, I am here for one thing and one thing only. Everything else is muted. I won't even see at mentions.
I
What
am
did I just
overburdened.
pick up? What's, oh, well, whatever it was, I'll keep it.
I am overburdened.
Sapphire, gold, amulet. Okay, let's
Hello.
go get rid of some of this stuff. Fast cast rate and magic find. Required level 10. 3 life steal. Some mana. I feel like at level 10 this could actually be used. But not enough that I'll ever actually pull it back out of the stash once it goes in. Especially if I start getting, once I start identifying my classic rings, then anything I have in a modern version will basically be pointless. What? Interesting. Yeah, it's going to be 522.
Greetings.
And I don't know enough about um, like the affixes and their generation in Classic to know whether I should expect actually good results from 522 uh, attempts, or if the odds are so low of getting something that I like that even then I'm just going to be a whole stream of disappointment. Like trying to search for a good circlet. But the affix pool is much, much smaller. So fingers crossed, I guess, that
I can't carry anymore.
something good pops up. Okay, I always look at the Colossus Vogue to see if it's ethereal. It is not. But that's uh, as much as a year away. Anywhere, 3 months to a year, depending on how much I go for it. And that, like, how much I'm in the mood for doing those comes and goes. Wow. So sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'll probably be able to finish this in 3 months. And then other times I'm like, I don't want to play this ever again. And then it's more like a year. But I started doing that. I would have to look it up. I've been doing it for a while, like probably a year and a half or more
I am
already,
overburdened.
that I've kind of been poking away at it.
I can't carry anymore.
Time flies, whether you're paying attention to it or not, and so it can be hard to really judge how much time you spent on a project like that unless you're
I am
actively
overburdened.
tracking it. Um,
Good day.
More than 30 magic find and faster cast rate. So 10 fast cast rate. That's what I want. I have some. Uh, I have some things that are similar to that already. Um, I think I showed them in a video. I might look them up later. I was thinking about whether I'd do that right now. But it's like the pictures are in an unsorted folder of hundreds of pictures. So, but I have some that have only like one magic find affix and then cast rate and resists, stuff like that. And of course, even if I don't get the one specifically that I'm looking for, um, there's probably going to be some sort of decent ring in there somewhere. Like a, I don't even know. Whatever a melee character might want. Like, wow, this would be really cool for a Zeal Paladin. Whatever it is they look for in a ring. Or some sort of dual leech ring or something like that. So I would imagine that I'm going to find something really
I
cool.
can't carry anymore.
I just don't know if I should expect to find specifically what I'm looking for. Magic find, cast rate. And then whatever other modifiers spawn on it.
Yes.
Nagel ring is way more common. What was
Good
that?
day.
Also, I think it has like attack rating on it or something. I once had a sorceress that used I think a 38 magic find ring instead of Nagel. But I think it's just because Nagel ring is so much easier to get. And if you're gonna spend a lot to like trade for
I am
a
overburdened.
magic find ring, um, then you'll probably buy a rare. Haratli, Haratli. I can't even. Oh, you want me to repair? I repair from Vara, and then my gold is full, so I go gamble some circlets to get rid of the gold. I'll also gamble heavy gloves, looking for vampire bone. If he shows any in the window. Three poison and bone, damage reduced by 2. No thanks. Okay. Let's finish picking up whatever was here. And mule off. Because my stash is very full. Divine Scepter, I might look at. Mana after each kill? Oh. Yeah, that would explain it. Like, 100%. I don't even know what a lot of these items do anymore. Let's see. Unique. Ring. Attacker takes damage. Magic damage reduced. Attack rating. Oh, okay. Not this version. Just dumping stuff into my infinite stash, never to be seen again.
Good to see you.
Yeah, if you go on Twitch and look at the Diablo 2 category, like 90% of the streamers are doing Project Diablo 2. And the other 10% are doing Median XL. Yeah, I think the main thing is Nagel Ring is just way, way more common than a 40% magic find magic ring.
I can't carry anymore.
Hmm.
Greetings. Yes?
I think if I were going to try Project Diablo 2, I would instead play Path of Exile. And I don't really want to do that. Because I have plenty of goals already for this game that I don't need another grind forever game.
I can't carry anymore.
Small incremental improvement in Gear Simulator. War Spear. Is it ethereal? No.
Yes?
Yeah, I think my laptop could probably handle D2R. Um, but at this point, I'm pretty stuck in my ways. That's not the game I grew up with. And really, it's less about being the game I grew up with and more. That's not the game with all of my unfinished goals. I think that's everything. Okay, I don't want this. What? You have to connect to the internet
Greetings.
to like verify your game
Hello.
or it won't play? I've never heard of that. I mean, like I haven't heard about that for D2R. Makes me sad. Dang, conviction and fanaticism. So I should leave. Instead, I will just risk death.
I can't carry anymore. Good day.
Two sorceress. Repairs durability. Oh, that's funny. What a dumb item.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
Mm. Looks like everything. Is it raining? No, don't touch the touchscreen. Oh. It is in fact raining while the sun is
Yes.
out. It's always fun. Oh yeah, the loading screen. That's the big
Yes.
issue I heard about a lot is the loading screen takes a really long time. Yeah, it took away a local area network. Yeah, I know they did that.
I can't carry anymore. I am overburdened. I am overburdened. Good day.
I think for me, the only point of playing D2R would be to try playing a ladder reset and then just kind of see what can I get in one ladder season. But it's not a very compelling reason for me, so I haven't done it.
Hello.
Uh, does that mean they're removing mouse click movement? Or it's just another way to move? if they're removing point and click to move, that would definitely be weird. But if it's just another way, then go ahead. Possibly to make it easier for laptop users with no mouse.
I am overburdened. Yes.
So because it can be hard to control on a touchpad. And so, okay, that's everything.
Good day.
So no point and click at all? Sounds awful. I mean, I'm sure you just get used to it, but flawless skull. Okay, good. I got one before my next gym shrine. Okay. I have my fingers kind of like set on the keyboard for WASD,
Hello.
but all they press is like Alt and W, and then occasionally the tilde for the belt, and also occasionally Tab or 2. But I'm just so used to resting my hands there from forever that that's where it sits when I'm playing a game. I even, like if I'm playing a game that I use mouse for 100% of all inputs, like 1602 AD, I'll still put my hand on WASD. Okay, let's go check some of this out.
Good day.
It is an honor to serve you.
1 Druid, 2 Necro. Oh, I should take a screenshot of that circlet. That way when I do my 1000 runs roundup video to show the items that I got, I can show that goofy item. Let's see, what am I looking for? I need 2 spaces.
Good day.
Good day.
Good to see you.
Let's see this one. Our favorite time. Tool time.
I can't carry anymore.
When they used Al from Home Improvement as the host for Family Feud, I think, in my opinion, that was the lowest quality host that I've seen on Family Feud. That was a bit out of nowhere,
Good
but hey,
day.
you made me think of Home Improvement by mentioning the time. It's your fault. Oh, is that his name? Or is Richard Karn a different host who I don't remember? Yeah, I mean, I didn't like hate him. I still watched the show, you know, but it was like, I think he wasn't a good fit.
I can't carry anymore.
I will forever know him as Al from Home Improvement.
I can't carry anymore.
Real name? What's that? Never heard of this guy. If you wanted me to know your real name, then you gotta make your character's name in the show your real name. Like Will Smith. I feel like there was something else I was trying to pick up. Maybe not.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I think, trying to think what might have been my favorite sitcom as like a child or teenager. Um, I enjoyed Eight Simple Rules, and I enjoyed Reba. Trying to think if there's any other sitcoms that I liked. Yeah, I wasn't the only person with TV privileges in my house, so sometimes we would watch the shows that other people wanted. There was one, I think, there's like a sitcom that had Ice Cube in it, and I liked whatever. I think he
I
was like an
can't carry
uncle or
anymore.
something that would show up occasionally, and I liked that one, but I don't remember what it was.
Stay a while and listen.
Are we there yet? That might be it, yeah. That sounds like a name that could be a sitcom that I liked. But for the most part, We were more of a game show house than a sitcom house,
I am overburdened.
except for that one summer where it was
I can't
TV
carry
westerns all summer long. Like literally all summer long. What did you do this summer? Oh, I watched Wild Wild West and Gunsmoke and Bonanza and there was another one. And Bonanza would come on, I think, twice. What was the other one? Anyway, it was like 5 hours of westerns in a row on PAX TV. And then the following summer, um, my mom decided that watching TV all summer long was not a great idea. So I was home for 3 days all summer.
Good day.
And everything else was camps or going to grandma's house or that sort of thing. Family vacation. I think that's one of the years we ended up in Chama, working on the train. If you are a train enjoyer, then you can look up the Friends of the Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad and go work on a one-scale steam train. One scale meaning you're literally just working on the steam train. They will let you work on almost any part except for the engine itself. And you can work in the train yard, you can help fix a caboose, you could rebuild a boxcar. I built the door. I wonder if I could find a picture of this. I built the door that blocks the shop from the roundhouse. Yep. Depends on what your question is about referencing. All summer long, working on the train is done as part of it's very organized. You go there, like the Friends of the Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad is the organization, and there's like team leaders who kind of know what they're doing when it comes to the repairs, and so you work under them. And then, you could work on stuff that's less complicated as well. Like one year when my mom was there, she helped plant flowers around like the welcome office.
I am overburdened.
So if you have someone you go vacationing with who doesn't want to work on the train, then there's other things they could do.
I can't carry.
Or like help hand out food at lunch. Trying to pick up this hand scythe and then go to town.
Good day.
You can also, of course, just ride the train.
Yes.
Hello.
You don't have to work on it if you don't want to. It's a narrow gauge steam train. From Chama to Antonito, I think. And then maybe, let's see, to Osier and to Durango, maybe? Something like that. I don't know. I'm not the train guy. That was my dad's vacation. Yeah, there's oversight. It's not just like show up and go break stuff by accident. It's very organized, and it's only during the summer that you can work on the train. And you pay a fee to do it. So not only is it volunteer, you're paying. I don't know how much it costs. When I went, I was a teenager, and my parents were paying everything because it was their vacation. So, can't help you there. I'll have to see if I can find a picture of that door. Well, let's blind you and look right now. Let's see. Shama. Hmm. What's that place called? Let's say Roundhouse. Images. Riveting stuff. Roundhouse interior. Okay, is there anything recent? No. Okay, that's as much time as I'm going to spend looking now. I'll see if I can find it more better later. More better later. That's right.
I am overburdened.
I'll find it more better later.
I am overburdened.
That's those Australian English subtitles I keep mentioning.
Yes.
3 tornado. News radio. News radio 740 KTRH. Keep tuned right here. I think they're the ones that had baseball on Saturday nights. I don't know. My mom listened to baseball on the radio. And she also listened to the Paul Harvey. And now you know the rest of the story.
How may I help you?
I bet you haven't heard those words in 20 years.
Welcome to the desert rain.
Oh, I missed a circlet. Here I was just looking for vampire bone gloves. When I gamble the heavy glove, I have decided that I will no longer craft with Tur runes on the heavy glove. I'm only going to do shade on vampire bone because I have a couple of decent results already with Tur runes. So I can save my jewels for more interesting bases. Or at least more interesting to me. I think one of the video, or one of the videos, one of, yeah, I guess one of the videos, one of the what's it called? Thumbnails on one of my videos is a picture of a train, and that picture is from the Cumbres and Toltec Scenic Railroad that I was just talking about.
Good day.
Oh, I need to mule off. And then I'll look through my old pictures to see if I have a picture of that door, but I don't think I do. And if I do find it, then I'll probably share it on the, well, obviously on here with y'all, but with the Dungeons and Dragons streamer that I watch, because they have, I guess as a sort of meme, I have become the person associated with being obsessed with doors on his channel. And so if I found a picture of the door that I made, that would be really fun to post there. Okay, I need a griffin headdress and a grand charm. Oh, okay. Yeah, never heard of it.
Yes.
Oh, I still need to mule off. Yeah, you said news radio, and I was like, oh, like news on the radio. I didn't even know Joe Rogan was in a sitcom. I thought he just did MMA and then his podcast. I've seen clips of his, but I don't follow or watch him really. My brother used to listen to him a lot.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
I'm trying to think, who is Andy Dick? I feel like I should know who that is. It's not ethereal, so I don't actually want it. Okay, muling off. I tell you. Getting close to 1,000 items in this stash. And then I'll start putting things in Ital T. It's kind of weird. The first stash named was Ital Z uh, in this series of stashes. And the second one was Italy because it's just Ital Y. And it would be weird to like pronounce the others rhyming with Italy. Be like Itals and Ital and Italv. I guess it's weird no matter what because the names are dumb anyway. Like Italoo. Oh.
Yes?
So he was on a sitcom before he was on MMA? I would have guessed the other way around. Not because of him in particular, but just because that seems like a more natural order of career. Get famous in something and then use that to get cast in a sitcom. Or if not famous, then like notoriety. Okay, I want the Divine Scepter, and then I want the Coronet.
Yes?
What did I just pick up? Three battle orders. I thought there was still a barbarian helm, but I guess not. It almost sounded like I said Bavarian helm.
Good day.
I don't even know, like, is that a real country now, or is that something historically? Or was it something made up, like in a TV show? Imagine being a viewer from Bavaria, and then you guys like, is that even a real place? A state, I see. So it is a real place. I remember after watching a video
I can't
of
carry
a
anymore.
Eastern European, I think he was from, where was he from? Serbia, trying to fill out a map of the United States with the names of all the states.
Stay
And it
away
was
from
funny,
this
like,
room.
haha, he doesn't even know them, and he's just putting Wyoming everywhere. Um, and then I tried one to do a map of Europe, and it was basically the same thing. It's like, man, I know like 8 countries, and the rest, like, what even is this? Oh, here's a small country that I don't know what it is. Alright, all these little dots, they all get Luxembourg. One of them will be right.
Good day.
And then I got a few
I
Eastern
can't
European
carry
countries that I knew because of streamers that I watched when I was watching Heroes of Might and Magic 3. A lot of them are from Eastern Europe. like Lithuania and Romania. Uh, I don't know if Poland is considered Eastern Europe or not, but I would. And then, what was it? Serbia. I was able to correctly label Serbia.
Good to see you.
And Croatia, because I know someone from there. And I also know there's a place in Croatia called Texas, even though they don't have an X in their alphabet. Oh, German history. Okay. Hey man, we had a whole year in 7th grade of Texas history.
I am overburdened.
We never had a year of Bavarian history, so obviously Texas is more historic. That's how
Greetings.
that works. Clearly Germany, Bavaria would have a longer history simply because we know more about its history. More was written down. Also, it was kind of wild in Europe for a while.
Greetings.
We had the option of taking European history for 1 year,
Good day.
and I declined strongly. But we learned about the Six Flags over Texas. We learned about the Texas War for Independence from the perspective of Texas, obviously.
I can't carry anymore.
Freedom fighters. And everyone is only good. I think 3rd grade we did a lot of Texas history as well, or maybe more appropriately Texas culture or geography, I guess, because culture is included in geography. Conviction. So I should probably leave. If there's two cold enchanted and they die at the same time, that can be problematic. Or if there's multi-shot lightning enchanted, of course, that's always dangerous.
I am overburdened.
Mhm.
I am overburdened. Greetings.
1.07. The fire enchanted do extra damage. Oh, I didn't see the shrine. Okay. So fire enchanted in Nightmare is extra dangerous. I don't remember exactly what it is that the issue is, but I know that they're extra dangerous. Oh, I guess if Bavaria is in Germany, then I might actually have viewers from Bavaria. Because there are German viewers in my analytics page. Dang. So they're gonna feel extra appreciated. Are you real? Hmm.
Hello.
Is that in Nightmare only though?
Good day.
Good day.
Well, that sounds like the kind of thing that would be the cause of what I'm talking about. Yeah. The 1.07 Travancore is actually a really good target um, for like what I'm doing right now. Nightmare. They can
I am
drop
overburdened.
they can drop 40 to maximum damage Grand Charms. They can drop Skillers, I think. They can drop. Someone's hitting me. Hello? I think they can drop the 20 all res Grand Charm. It's just you miss out on some small
I can't
charms
carry
and you
anymore.
miss out on 45 life Grand Charms. And probably some other stuff. But you know, they die a lot quicker and they still drop lots of gems. I suppose there's no chance of high runes or like really high runes. So instead of a really low chance, they have no chance.
Greetings.
Hmm. That's how I lost the only character I ever made in hardcore, or at least the only one I remember making. It was a bear form, like a werebear druid in 1.07, and he died, I think, to Pendleskin blowing up in Nightmare. And then I stopped playing hardcore
I
forever.
can't carry anymore.
I was playing specifically to
I
farm
can't carry anymore.
items with trade value for hardcore players to then buy all of their cool items from them and transfer them to softcore to play with myself. So, not exactly the most honorable intentions. Yeah,
Yes.
you're right. That is a great quote for this game. It should be like the tagline. That's what keeps people coming back. All right.
I am overburdened.
Mm-hmm.
I can't carry anymore.
What? Yeah, except here I don't lose money. I'm just
I am
also still
overburdened.
not making money. Although in theory, someday I might. When I start reminding people to like, comment, and subscribe, and smash that notification bell so that I can get 1,000 subscribers and start getting ad pennies. And there was someone who actually asked me to make a donate button. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. And then I looked at it for like 10 seconds and didn't immediately figure it out. And I was like, I'll just do this later. So that never happened. Ruby. More better later? Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
So many things are more better later. So I was just thinking when that movie, I think it was called Morbius, came out, and people were like, it's Morbin time. Oh, I lost count um, because I was talking. Now we could say, it's more better time. Recycling bad memes into even worse memes.
I can't carry anymore.
Good stuff. No arrows, please. Spirit, circlet, and I think that's everything. 2 barbarian, 4 lifesteal. No Kozan relic.
Hello.
I'm not going to say the words out loud, but there was a moment in Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series, which was the part where my brother thought it was the funniest thing ever, um, where the creepy clown guy pulls My Valentine into the bush, and then he says some rude words, and and my brother thought it was so funny that he would like randomly say it, just like when he was doing stuff for years, and then usually when he was alone. But then one time he said it like in a group of people, and they're just like, "What?
I
What are
can't
you
carry
saying?" He's like,
anymore.
"Oh, it's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. It's really funny." And then he never said it again. It's a lot funnier if you know like what it is that he said, but I can't say those words on YouTube. Sag. Gotta respect the algorithm.
Good day.
I saw a meme about
Good day.
like in the future when historians and archaeologists are studying our time, uh, how they might be confused by this all-powerful being that left no physical presence called the algorithm, and how everyone like pays homage to this uh, basically deity. I did this because of the algorithm. Large charm. I think I saw a rune. Maybe it was Ith. Maybe I didn't. It's also possible. Yeah, I didn't.
I am
Pick up some
overburdened.
of this stuff. Get it out of here. 10 maximum damage. No good. I guess that's it. Oh, that's like... Oh, well, I would say that's the worst. But actually, that's a really cool option in
Good to
this
see
version.
you.
Because then I could use it in 1.10 S beta, I think, to make Beta
How
Bramble
may I help you?
with up to 209% enhanced poison damage. So that would be a pretty cool drop. For the rune itself, I would rather get Joe. Uh, but for usefulness, for making interesting items, Sir Rune is actually really good here.
Greetings.
And then if I ever found 3 bear runes, or maybe even 2, then I would probably unwisely try to make a bow that's actually useful in 1.07 and still be unsuccessful. Because my main problem with the Boazon right now is that in order to get the amount of crushing blow that you need to be really strong, um,
I can't
your
carry
fast
anymore.
run walk is so slow.
Stay a while and listen.
What is this boot? Silkweave. Interesting. Okay, I need to mule off. I think that's the third meal today. Let's go for 4. Extra gameplay. Well, let's see. Yeah, that would be the third one, based on how long I've been playing. I tell you. And then I will go refill my drink. I'm drinking apple juice milk today. And I had made some soup, which was not intended to be tasty. It was only intended to use ingredients that I had, with coconut milk, salmon, frozen peas, olive oil and salt, I think. Oh yeah, and then bean thread noodles, because I can eat those. Mostly I just wanted an excuse to eat bean thread noodles again,
Good day.
so I made soup with what I had available. And it tasted a lot like butter, which, okay. Oil potion. Ew.
I am overburdened.
I'm throwing olive oil at our enemies. That would be weird. Oh yeah, I was gonna refill my drink, and then I didn't.
Oh,
20-second attention span strikes again. Nice. I hope you like assassins. Rip. I also do not like playing assassins. I don't even like playing trap assassin. I don't like the assassin at all. I guess in D2R it might be better because a lot of the mods, like item modifiers, got added to work with minions. Like the enemy resist and stuff. But even still, it's like a too many buttons gameplay. I don't like pressing lots of buttons. Less buttons is more better. What was it? More better later. Less buttons is more better now. Like what I'm doing right now, the Traven Call, the way I play it, this is about as much as I'll tolerate. Mosaic, you have to make sure the charges stay active, and I would not like that. I would play Mosaic for like 5 minutes, and then the second or third time I lost charges, I would quit forever. Probably. Ashwood bow. It's a pretty uncommon drop.
I am overburdened. Good to see you.
Okay, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go refill my cup right now. Razor bow. There was a run earlier today that dropped 3 grand charms in the same run. This made me think of that. The 2 large charms. No Ort runes today. so far.
Hello.
Mhm. Lion Hell.
I am overburdened. Greetings.
Two Barbarian, 3 Grimward. Wow. 5 to Grimward. Oops. Haircut. I wonder, like, when you're trying to grab an item through the wall, but you can't, and you're not moving. I wonder if the picket hack, the one that like picks items up off the floor for you, knows how to deal with that.
Good day.
Like, does it give up, or does it know how to walk around? I would guess that it knows how to walk around. Either that, or they just all use Enigma, and then it teleports onto the item to not have that issue.
I can't carry anymore.
Maybe.
It is an honor to serve you.
Gamba.
Welcome to the Desert Rain.
Vampire bone gloves, please. Not quite. Is it ever dark here? Or is it always the same level of brightness? I feel like I can't think of it being like nighttime in the High Council.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore. Greetings.
Still not sure I can see everything. Okay. Now I am sure. Ooh. 48 to 49. It's a very narrow window of damage. I originally had thought that I might use Legendary Mallet on this guy instead of Scourge. But the range adder was much more important to me than the damage, ultimately. And so I went with Scourge, because the Legendary Mallet has a range adder of 1 instead of 2. Is it ethereal? No. But the damage is much higher. Antlers, amulet,
I am overburdened.
ring. Okay. Antlers, amulet, ring. Does it fit? Yes.
Greetings.
Thank you.
Stay a while and listen.
Dang. That was a lot of consumables in one run. So once I fill this stash full of junk, that will be the end of the stream for today. I think 2 hours is enough for me for now.
I can't carry anymore.
Grand Charm. Pick that up, thank you.
I am overburdened.
Let's see, Coronet is all that's left. Okay, that's not all that was left.
Good to see you.
13 to maximum damage.
I can't carry anymore.
Hello.
Cold resist 11. No second mod and not a perfect roll anyway. So it goes on the floor.
I am overburdened.
Alright, it looks like it's probably everything. Yeah, I see that stag bow. Okay. Oops, wrong. Ow.
Good to see you.
Then I think before I end stream, I will make the screen go dark and go look for if I have a picture of the door on my computer. But I don't think I do.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay, it's not ethereal. This one does like slows target 100%. Yeah. I think each source of slow is limited to 75%. So this does slows target 75%. I think. And then multiple sources of slow cap at a maximum combined slowness of 90%, I believe.
I am overburdened.
Or that's what I learned from Median XL. That doesn't necessarily make it true. One to summoning skills. Alright, so I need to mule off, so that's the end of this play session. Let's grab something. Yeah, nothing moved. Okay. End run. Okay. Atma. Dumbest Barb, I tell you. No Ort runes and no Shay runes. Shay is not surprising, but I guess no Ort runes also isn't really surprising, but it's kind of... They're common enough that you might expect one. Maybe. So let's do this. Yeah. Hydration. Or you could teleport out of town and jump somewhere else where there's a monster and then hit it. Sounds awful. So let me go look in this folder full of pictures. And it has like family photos in it and stuff. Let's see, Chama 2004. I don't think that's the one. This might be the one. Try to go through this quickly so that you're not, unfairly blinded forever. But I'm not even sure that there's a picture of the door in here. I might go through, I guess, later and sort these so that there's only pictures without people, and then show them for those of you interested in train stuff. But I think I'll have to look online. Oh yeah, and see if I can find a picture of the door that way. Dang, how many pictures are in here? Literally hundreds. Okay, yeah, it's not here. Alright. Unblind, even though I'm ending. That way I don't forget to unblind at the beginning of the next one. 90% is the max. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, then I do plan to make a video after this. Just because I'm planning to doesn't mean that I will. So, probably I'll post a video tonight.